Yo! What's up, everybody? It's a Blue Drake, and today I'm sorry that I've been away for a little bit, but something really exciting just happened, and I had to come back for a smidgel and tell you about it. So, we actually did a video a little bit ago talking about one of my favorite games that ever came out, Shattered Horizons. It's a game that was based on Zero G Deep Space tactical realism and it just tactical realism in space. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it was a first-person tactical shooter in space, and it just kind of evaporated into obscurity. And I was just shown this project today. This is a game coming out in 2019 that, oh my gosh, it looks so good, and it is just a game to revive that genre, that incredibly obscure genre that I thought was so cool that people haven't done in years. A space-based tactical realism shoot. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's so fucking cool. So today, what I want to introduce you to is the game called Boundary, and it looks so good. I have not got I've not been excited about something like this for a long time because it's such like a niche thing. It's such like a niche weird genre like tactical space realism. The fuck does that even mean? But it's so dope. It's such a dope concept that was done pretty well like way back in the day, but the only other game that's done it really well, Shattered Horizon, I mean, he's dead. Is completely dead. So again, sorry that I've been kind of away, but you guys know YouTube don't pay me nothing. Did you know this is crazy? I want to give you a fun fact. If my channel gets 2 million views a month, 2 million views a month. Did you know that I'm still below the poverty line? If I were if I were to try and support myself off of YouTube, 2 million views a month is below poverty line. Fun fact for that. Which is yeah, that's pretty interesting. But anyways, I really wanted to show this. This looks so cool. This is something, man, I would definitely post a lot of videos of this game. And I think that I think that this is what's really cool about what I think is happening to the game industry. I think because the gaming industry it's definitely a lot more saturated. You guys know there's a lot of games nowadays where it's just kind of like it's just the same thing over and over and over again. You know, the number of World War II games and the number of like all of these games where everybody's just kind of like doing the same thing over and over again. I think that in a way that's kind of a cool thing because it's forcing a lot of developers to get out of their safe zone and try new crazy things that haven't been done for a while. Like they can't just do the safe stuff anymore. They can't just like, oh, let's make a World War II shooter, or like, oh, let's do like the same thing that everybody else has done a billion times. I mean, even the modern warfare shtick is getting pretty stale. And you see stuff like this and you're like, oh hell yes, this is different. This is new. This is cool as hell. There's so many different mechanics now. Look at this, like tracers and deep space. What the fuck is going on? This looks cool. The art style looks so unique. It looks so just. This is fresh. This is some fresh meat right here, and that makes me excited. All of the guns are just designed from scratch, you know, and not only are they designed from scratch, but they're designed to operate in this vacuum of an environment. Like this is a complete reimagining of all of these different weapons to operate in space. Like, isn't that so? That's so cool. It's so fresh, so goddamn fresh. Like, I'm so happy I'm not looking at another game that's showing me another MP40 or another AK-47 or another M16. Like, god damn it, I'm done with it. But I'm looking at this stuff, and I think what's coolest about concepts like this is it's not just because, you know, when you look at games like, I don't know, Borderlands, or you look at, you know, there's a lot of other games out there where, because even this gun right here, this kind of me of the, there's there's another design of the. It's not an AK-47 design, but it's a Soviet design of that's designed to operate underwater. And this actually looks kind of similar to that model. I can't remember the model of the weapon. If somebody remembers it, please comment it below. It was used for like Russian frogmen. They created kind of like a variant that looked like this, and was and I think that's the coolest thing about this. There's a lot of games out there like Borderlands and stuff like that where yeah, they don't do AK-47s and M16s, which are super overdone, but that also like the designs, like the science fiction designs and stuff like that you see in a lot of games nowadays. It's just kind of like they just randomly generate it. It's just like, yeah, well, if we're gonna do something original, let's just do something random. But I think the coolest thing about all of this is that it's based off of the realistic environment of deep space, of like modern space exploration. Like when you look at how everything is put together, this is really in canon with modern space, like modern equipment that's meant to operate in a vacuum. I think that's when you look at all the little details, all of the thought that went into like what if we had a conflict in space where you needed to have firearms. And like, look at this, dude. The fuck, having the spacesuit, like the spacewalk suit, integrated with like, fuck yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's such a fresh take. Like, that's so awesome. And it's integrated. It's like all of this is designed with such interesting thought. And I don't know. This is really exciting. I think this is really cool. I want to see more of this. This is what makes me excited in nowadays game design. In now the game industry of today, this is the kind of design, this is the kind of fresh thinking that still gets me excited. I think everybody is getting really, everybody's getting really tired of the same saturated, stale settings and environments and all that stuff. This is interesting. This is cool. This is new. Man, this is like the Ready or Not of deep space. That's so sick. That's so sick. And again, I know there's a lot of other games out there that have done like deep space combat. Like you look at Star Citizen and stuff like that. There's people that have tried to do, like space combat and stuff like that. But I think Shattered Horizons did it right. And I feel like this is the first game since Shattered Horizons to really put a lot of thought into how a deep space tactical shooter would play. Like this looks, oh my gosh, man. Look at as the bullets fly through and they just rip everything to shreds. And it's really because I love how they're still taking into consideration how debris looks, how explosions look in deep space. Oh man, this is awesome. This is so cool. It looks like that movie that Sandra Bullock was in. What the hell was that movie called? I don't remember. Y'all know. But it's like that. Look at that. That's so... this is cool. So anyway, the game is called Boundary. This looks so cool. I wanted to show you guys this. Sorry I've been gone. I'll start posting again soon. Sorry, I wish I could stick with daily uploads all the time. I'm trying to get back into it because especially as I'm expanding outside of YouTube and I'm doing other things, there's actually I think I'm going to be able to justify doing regular uploads here again soon because I'm not going to make my money off of YouTube anymore. But I can still make YouTube videos about the kind of stuff that I'm working on and the kind of things that I'm excited about. And that's what I'm working towards. But this looks so dope. This looks so dope, and I had to show you guys. This looks so sick. So yeah, you're definitely, when this comes out, I'm gonna be all over this. I am going to be all over this shit. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for sticking around. I'll see you guys again soon. And if you know anything else, if you guys see anything else that you guys think is cool about this, about other games, man, let me know. Join Discord, hit me up there. So many cool things happening this year. I think that's the cool. I get excited. I get excited when the industries are saturated. When things start getting stale, I start getting excited because I know that in a stale industry, people are gonna have to start thinking outside the box, and that's when I get excited because I'm like, oh man, what studio is gonna come out of nowhere and just break the mold? And this is it. This is one of them. Oh my gosh, so dope. All right, see you guys next time. It's been Blue Drake. I love you. Make sure you subscribe or don't. My channel's dead anyways. Okay, bye.